Laço de sangue. Caraca, velho, tá ficando tenso a coisa, né? Ficando tenso, velho. Será que a gente consegue... Será que... Não, a gente tá se aproximando muito pro final, cara. Muito pro final. Tem que ser essa conclusão, tipo, da mãe deles. É o que falta. Conclusão da mãe deles do Inquisidor, verdade, enfim. Olha, o que está feito. Aí.
Can I go and see my mother now?
Aí, vamos ver.
Only the Grand Inquisitor may say.
But you told me.
My words are of no importance. Only those of the Grand Inquisitor. But be sure, you are very precious to him indeed.
Nós vamos jogar com o Hugo agora.
Dad, I have to find Mommy.
Se alguém o encontrar, o alarme será suado. O Hugo não tem nenhuma arma. Se alguém o encontrar, o alarme será suado, tá? Será suado, tá? Tudo bem. Ai. Que isso, cara? Parece tipo da Light que tinha uns efeitos assim, né? Por causa da coisa. Da Light, não lembro agora. Eu sei que Far Cry 2 tinha, que eu acho que só que do Far Cry 2 era a malária, né?
In a row I've been on Episanguis duty. When's it gonna end, eh?
Soon. People. The hour of the conjuration approaches. But think of Vitalis. Your ordeal is nothing compared to his.
Isso. Ops. Opa, calma. Ferrou. Será? Ah, não, ele só tá pegando só. Só pegando.
What was that? Wait.
Tá, tudo bem. Vamos lá, de novo. Eu achei que no escuro ali não ia ver, nem ia achar, sei lá.
When's it gonna end, eh?
Soon. The hour of the conjuration approaches.
Tem que...
But think of Vitalis. Your ordeal is nothing compared to his.
Tem que ficar aqui, pera. Aqui ele não vê. Eu tô lhe dando mais leves vibradas aqui. Entendi, muito bem. Pera. Eu não entendi. Tipo assim, tá. Eu entendi o óbvio aqui que vocês não tem que ser percebido e tudo mais.
Think of Vitalis. Your ordeal is nothing compared to his.
Mas eu entendi, por exemplo, a passagem. Entendi. Quando subir isso a gente vai. Vai ter uma passagem ali. subir pra jogar. Vamos controle, por favor.
Oh, it's so big. Where's Mummy?
Material of materials. Gold unique. By breaking you, I clear your way. The way to the blood of the chosen one.
Someone is coming.
Medicus, how has today's refining gone?
The quality is excellent, but the mass of raw episanguis is decreasing. Our harvesters are being decimated by the rats.
Do your best. The life of the Grand Inquisitor depends on the quality of the distillate.
Tá. Tá pelo diferenciado esse selo 14, né? Ah. Pô, cara. O pior é que eu acho que eu não vi nenhum ponto de checkpoint ali. Ah, tá. Essa garrafa aqui, que isso aqui? É, foi uma garrafa.
The body of the Grand Inquisitor is overwhelmed by the bite. I fear it will now attack his mind. Don't worry. The boy's blood will restore the power's equilibrium. May his soul emerge unscathed. Ad ignem. Ad lucem.
Ai, deixa eu ver.
Careful.
O pior é que a gente não sabe o caminho, né? Só vai.
Hey down there! The distillate is thickening. It will soon be necessary to change the filters and scrape the tanks.
Vamos ver o padrão. Tá, ele puxa. Ele pega uma coisa ali, acho que um balde, uma coisa assim. Puxa as correntes. Tá, agora ele vai pegar, a gente vai ter bastante tempo pra passar por ele. Já até dava na real. Deixa ele começar. Pronto. Vai com as garrafas. Os passinhos dele ninguém escuta, ó, tem mais ali.
20 pounds. We have almost reached the objective. I hope so, because that's all we'll be able to produce. It is already a miracle that Vitalis' body can take such quantities of episanguis. His faith protects him. It protects us all.
Mano, só pode ser pra direita, não é pra direita. Pra esquerda. Não é pra esquerda. Fui, pego. Me afobei, acho que eu tinha que esperar.
The distillate is thickening. It will soon be necessary to change the filters and scrape the tanks.
Vamos ver aqui.
20 pounds. We have almost reached the objective. I hope so, because that's all we'll be able to produce. It is already a miracle that Vitalis' body can take such
Mano, não
quantities
preciso
of
que aquele cara ali não
episanguis.
vire a gente.
His faith protects him. It protects us all.
O problema vai ser aquele cara lá dos fundos que eu tô vendo. Ele vai virar. Pega uma coisa ali. Fica me observando. Seria essa a nossa deixa? Não, essa seria a nossa deixa.
Was it? Was it?
Ah, que sacanagem.
Hey down down there. The distillate is thickening. It will soon be necessary to change the filters and
Uma
scrape
coisa
the
bem na
tanks.
direita ali, eu vi a passagem aqui. Só que eu passei muito perto do outro cara, tipo. Aqui, aquela passagemzinha ali, ó.
20 barrels. We have almost reached the objective. I hope so. Because that's all we'll be able to produce. It is already a miracle that Vitalis' body can take.
Hey,
Afraid. Not afraid.
patrolling the city during the conjuration. You on the list?
Protects us all.
Yeah, I'll be on the square in front of the cathedral.
Oh, so you'll be right next to the Grand Inquisitor when he frees us. And I'll be stuck here.
We'll all meet again afterwards. The end of the bite. It's going to be quite a party.
Be brave.
Tenso.
Well done. Nobody saw me. Like Melly.
O cara ali.
It will hide me.
Fucking episanguis steam. I'm gonna go blind from this. I know I am. Damn it.
Mano, essa parte é muito legal, essa jogatina com ele. Porra, cara. Que susto, cara. Que susto, velho. Caraca, mano. O cara deu um realmente. Bom que ele tá desligadão.
The Grand Inquisitor is very busy.
Busy? I am the Archbishop. I represent the Pope.
Monseigneur, the mission of the Grand Inquisitor is sacred.
His mission was never approved by the Church.
My head. Shut up.
All follow him.
Me. Where are you?
Measure your words, Excellency. Your rank should make you more cautious.
Madness.
I must go and take a
Ah,
look.
vá. Ai, ai, como assim? Calma.
Oh no. He mustn't see me.
Vai logo.
Majesty,
Já,
the text clearly mentions the ascension of a child during the Great Plague of Justinian.
I
não,
knew it.
não tem
The Roman
fundo
nobles
já.
isolated him from the people and worshipped him in secret.
Maybe an ancestor of Hugo de Rune. Continue.
They're talking about me.
By freeing the country from the bite, the Grand Inquisitor will gain the adoration of the people, and with it, unprecedented political power.
Archbishop Gautier's presence here says a lot. The Pope's court is worried.
And so they should be. Serves them right for not intervening earlier.
The Prima Macula, on the cusp of the first threshold, devours the lost carrier, or walks beside the one who tames it. Master of... It does seem something's there. Just there.
Beatrice de Rune's research text.
Saquei. Eu dei uma volta só. Encontra Beatrice.
What was that?
Beatrice de
There.
Rune
Let's
research.
go take a look.
Caraca.
Ah,
Beatrice de Rune's research texts are all coded. I give up. I have some good news. They finally moved her to the basement. So she's going to crack. About time.
Caraca, que tenso, velho. Calma, respira. Acho que eu vou ser visto. Calma aí, o padrão dele é esse? Calma aí, o padrão.
Beatrice de Rune's research texts are all coded. I give up. I have some good news. They finally moved her to the basement. So she's going to crack. About time.
Não entendi mesmo. Ela foi pro porão.
Beatrice de Rune's
Se ela foi pro porão, pra onde que é o caminho pro porão aqui?
Beatrice de Rune's research texts are all coded. I give up. I have some good news. They finally moved her to the basement. So she's going to crack. About time.
Mais rápido, Hugo. Não é possível.
Beatrice de
What on
Rune's
earth
research
was that?
texts are all coded.
better
I
check.
give up. I have some good news. They finally moved her to the basement. So she's going to crack. About time.
So, nothing out of the ordinary here.
Entendi não. Não entendi mesmo. Na verdade, acho que eu já
Beatrice de
saquei,
Rune's research texts are all coded.
Mano,
I give up.
é uma coisa bem
have some good news.
arriscada, mas eu
They
vou tentar.
finally moved her to the
Ah,
basement.
tem um armário ali.
So she's going to crack. About time.
Tem um armário ali, ó. Vou tentar ir direto pra ali, que eu acho que ele não ia nos ver. Agora tem que esperar esse tempo. Calma, eu ia tentar outra coisa, mas tudo bem. Aqui, ó. Eu venho aqui e me escondo, né? Aí quando ele vinha ali verificar, acho que aquele livro. Olha só, você não tinha reparado nesse armário. O desafio aqui é você prestar atenção em detalhes, né? Você presta atenção nos detalhes. Tá tranquilo.
You see, Amicia, I found Mummy.
Cara, como será que tá a mãe dele, velho? Deles, né?
She's in the basement, they said. I have to keep going down.
Descendo. Parece ser uma tumba. Eu tô escutando um espaço, aqui parece ser outra. Um espaço bem dali, ó.
It's too big here.
É,
That man, who is he?
Grand Inquisitor. The Archbishop has arrived.
Perfect. Bring him in.
Vitalis.
Monseigneur Gautier, I trust your journey went well.
Now spare me your niceties. We grow tired of your little game, Vitalis.
Game, Archbishop? Can a game change the future of the world?
Listen to yourself. You have completely lost your mind. And all this is...
If I may, it's important.
We have the blood of Hugo de Rune.
Have you tested it?
Yes, alas, Monseigneur. The boy should have reached the first threshold already, but it seems something in his blood has slowed the process. The macula is still in its original state.
No matter. If the books are correct, my blood and his will be bound. When he reaches the next threshold, I shall reach it with him. Proceed.
That's enough. You play the martyr. But allow me to tell you the truth. You are a vile heretic driven mad by power. The Pope considers you a threat. Vitalis Benevent, you are to be excommunicated.
One can excommunicate a man, Archbishop. Not a saint.
Your inquisition is over.
Meaning that a new era commences. One where puppets, such as yourself, will kneel and beg me to save them.
He is with us.
Ele.
Very good. Go and see whether Beatrice Doreen has regained consciousness.
He's scary, but I have to follow him.
Why does she keep resisting like that? We have the same goal. We both fight the plague. Only our methods differ. The daughter is making the same error. Stupid. But the brother, he is unique. He might understand.
Unique. I'm unique.
At ease. Ad ignem.
Ad lucem, sir. So, you saw the Grand Inquisitor?
Yes. The blood of the carrier flows through his veins. The conjuration will take place.
Splendid. The end of the plague is nigh.
Indeed. But do not lower your guard.
Cara. Ficando tenso, velho. Ficando tenso aqui. Tem uma. Igual no Call of Duty, né? No COD.
Garden. The sky.
Modern Warfare
See the
novo.
sky.
Congratulations on capturing the child.
We've been after him for weeks. And then he simply turns up here asking to see his mother.
Seems he has a sense
Você
of
joga
humor.
com
That he won't be
Fala
keeping
e
for
o
long.
irmão dela.
I have to go and see his mother
Crianças,
myself.
né?
What's he going to do with her?
Passa essa tensão também.
check it out.
Ah! Droga, eu errei o time.
Garden. The sky. I can see the sky.
Nicholas, congratulations on capturing the child.
We've been after him for weeks. And then he simply turns up here asking to see his mother. Huh.
Seems he has a sense of humor.
That he won't be keeping for long. I have to go and see his mother myself.
What's he going to do with her?
Cadê esse cara? Ah, tá aqui.
Huh? Something moved, I think.
Muito interessante, meu amigo.
Garden. The sky. I can see the sky.
Nicholas, congratulations on capturing the child.
We've been after him for weeks. And then he simply turns up here asking to see his mother. Huh.
Seems he has a sense of humor.
That he won't be keeping for long. I have to go and see his mother myself.
What's he going to do with her?
Tá isso. Checkpoint. Ótimo. Oh, que susto. Mano, ele deu uma... Pô, e agora?
Oh no! Another way! Quickly!
Captain, I was told that the carrier of the Laços. Is that right? The child. As I was telling you, this guard was devoured, but not completely. His bones were cut up and taken away by the rats.
For what purpose?
Não vi, cara. Esse é o... Ah, não, 14, capítulo 14.
As I was telling you, this guard was devoured, but not completely. His bones were cut up and taken away by the rats.
For what purpose?
To incorporate them into that material we find everywhere.
You mean their nests? They use our dead to build their nests.
Precisely. And if we do nothing, at the rate the dead are accumulating, the nests will eventually join together to form one giant nest. Just
Those rats.
Tell me. Your new rat's here. Seeing as we have to
Where
transport...
is he?
You have nothing to
I
fear
won't
from
without him.
meticulous crossbreeding and a little alchemy.
Why can't I hear you like the others?
Not to mention a radical change
Ele
of
escuta
diet.
os ratos.
Good.
É que tinha duas legendas ali. Então.
Hey, kid. Help me. Help me. What's wrong with him now?
Hey, die quietly. We're trying to work here.
I'd rather he waited a while. Rats prefer fresh meat. Damn you. You'll all go to hell. You and your fucking rats.
Caraca.
Savor this respite. Your death is not an end, for your blood shall nourish a new race of angels. They shall be your children, your pride.
It's horrible.
Mano, estão. Caraca.
It's him. He's going to get mommy.
Caraca, como assim?
If she sees her son with a knife to his throat, she'll cooperate.
É aqui? Aqui.
We saw Lord Nicholas go past. That Darun woman is gonna suffer, I'd say.
Ah, serves her right.
Such an educated woman. She should have joined our side.
Oh, no, she's way too stubborn. But no match for our torturer.
He must be near.
Please. At least let me die out there.
Ah, como assim? Calma, calma. Tem sempre um guarda, né? Vamos ver.
Please. At least let me die out there.
You wouldn't like it out there, believe me. At least here your carcass can still be of value to our alchemists. Think yourself lucky.
Bastard.
Kid, what the hell are you doing here?
Shh. I have to find my mommy.
The alchemist.
You shouldn't.
Sorry, I need to go. Goodbye. He's talking to mommy.
For the last time, will you answer my questions? Or perhaps you're still upset about what happened to your husband. Right. Our torturer will take care of you. You'll soon have your voice back. Mark my words.
Oh no, he's coming back. Hide.
Agora, cara. Eita.
Mommy? Mommy?
Hugo? But... So they...
Amicia said you were dead, but you're not.
Amicia? My darling. You must go if they find you here.
No, I'm staying with you.
Oh, Hugo. Did they take your blood? Oh my god. All right, Hugo. We'll go together. But you have to find the keys. They must keep them in the room at the end of the corridor. Can you make it there? Off you go then. Go.
Vai acontecer alguma coisa.
Be very careful. Come back as soon as you
Galera,
have the
pequena
keys.
pausa aí, 2 minutinhos. Voltamos mais rápido, hein? Cara, tá tenso, hein? Tá tenso. As coisas estão ficando tensas. Vamos lá antes que voltem, né? Espero que voltem e dê tudo certo.
When I return, I want everything prepared and ready to begin. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord Nicholas. All right, you heard him.
Everything will be ready. The alchemist will talk. I'm going to enjoy.
Just do your job. The captain of the guard doesn't appreciate improvisation, and neither do I.
Yes, of course.
What is it? I can't see what it is.
Muito ruim. Na cena dele, pra não ser
Be
tão
very careful.
violento de certa
Come
forma,
back
mas
as
eles
soon as
cortam.
you
Né?
have the keys.
When I return, I want everything
Esperar eles
prepared and
falarem
ready to
mesmo.
begin. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord
Isso,
Nicholas.
vamos pra cima.
All right, you heard him.
Everything will be ready. The alchemist will talk. I'm going to enjoy.
Just do your job. The captain of the guard doesn't appreciate improvisation, and neither do I.
Yes, of course.
Let me know when you're ready.
I have to make them leave.
Right. This might give me a promotion. Authority, results. I taught you
Right
to
then.
be efficient.
That the rune
No
woman
point
has
to
the skin of a
showmanship.
real lady. So, anyway, the knives are sharpened. Hammer, pliers, barber, and sword. Everything is ready. Have I forgotten anything? With the captain around, let's double check.
If only Missy was here. No, I don't need her.
Tá. Vamos lá.
Oh, the rats. They are all afraid of rats. If I can just free them. Yes. Oh, that's for the cages. Come on. Quick, quick.
The cage broke!
Shit, we need to go!
Well done. Go away. Quickly now. The key.
Tá. Eu subi ali rapidamente, né? Desesperado. Não diria nem pelos ratos, mas pelos guardas aqui. Nada aqui. Não, aqui a gente já veio. Vai ser pra cá mesmo.
Lanterns. They don't like lanterns. Oh, it works. Shoo.
Caraca. Bem sinistro. Não entendi, cadê a chave? Ah, tá ali brilhando. Ops. Bem ali, ó. Calma aí.
I've got to go back.
Não. O que eu fiz? O que eu fiz, cara?
Be very careful.
Ah,
Come
não
back as soon
acredito.
as you have the keys.
Nossa, não acredito, não acredito. Não acredito.
When I return, I want
Faltou
everything
isso
prepared and
tudo
ready
aqui.
to begin. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord Nicholas. All right, you heard him.
Everything will be ready. The alchemist will talk. I'm going to enjoy.
Just do your job. The captain of the guard doesn't appreciate improvisation, and neither do I.
Yes, of course.
Let me know when you're ready.
I have to make them leave.
Right. This might give me a promotion. Authority, results. I told you it has
Right
to be
then.
efficient.
That the
No
room woman
pointless
has the skin of a real lady.
If only Mr. was here.
Anyway,
No, I
the
don't
knife
need
is
that.
sharpened. Hammer, pliers, vibrant sword, everything is ready. Have I forgotten anything? With the captain around, best double check.
Oh, the rats. They're all afraid of rats. If I... Oh, that's for the cages.
Mas é safe, né? Tipo, é bem tranquilo pra falar a verdade. Essa parte.
Come on.
The cage broke!
Shit! We need to go! Oh!
Well done. Go away. Quickly now. The key. I've got to go back. I have to move the rats. Lanterns. They don't like lanterns. Oh, it works. Shoo. Don't look. Don't look.
É isso aqui, ó. Bem simples, né, cara? A gente que dificultou ali depois pegar.
Yes. See, Misha, and it's going to... My head. Stop shouting.
Calma. Volta, Hugo. Não, pera aí. Aqui que tá o problema. Esse aqui agora vira pra cá. Isso. Olha pra aqueles caras amontoados ali. É aonde que eu tenho que ir? Tá um buraco, acho que é aquele buraco ali. Acho que é isso.
Ah, they can still get by. I have to get them out of there. Maybe with the other lantern.
Não. Aguenta aí. Muita calma. O outro lampião tem que deixar onde? Jogado aqui na porta.
I did it. All by myself.
Tá, o outro lampião tem que ficar deixar jogado aqui nessa porta. Entendi. Pronto. É isso. Vamos ver. É. Tá. Safe.
Mommy, I did it!
Well done. Come quickly.
Será que ela tá de boa pra...
It's all right. Shh.
No one will hurt you now.
My hero. How do you feel? Your head.
It talks to me. All the time now.
And what does it say?
It says it wants me to join it.
The first threshold.
Mommy, I'm scared.
We'll never get out of here. We don't have a choice. If I am with you, the voice, are you ready to reply? Hugo, can you hear them?
Yes. They all have the same voice. The one that makes my head hurt.
Don't try to ignore it. Embrace it.
Eles se comunicam, né?
Don't be afraid.
Agora algo pode controlar ratos. Segura LT para mirar, depois segura RT para chamar os ratos para o local marcado. O LT mira e o RT... Tá. Império.
Everything is all right. Now, you're going to tell them to move so we can get... Well done. You see?
My headache's gone.
It was the macula, but you answered it. Let's get going.
Caraca, que irado.
Screams. Just a bit brother. That's...
Run, you big coward. You're scared, aren't you?
Hugo, this is not a game. This power is dangerous.
Cara, agora eu entendi porque o grande cresceu,
Yes,
né? Que é só, mano, imaginei, tem que...
So, that's my
Tem,
disease.
ele tem que ter algum
You're not sick, Hugo.
poder, né?
It's a gift. I'll explain later.
Tem que ter um poder a mais do que além de, sei lá, me curar de alguma coisa que... Caraca, que louco. Que louco.
Ah, you found her. Oh, maybe I'm going crazy.
Controle, libertou a mãe aqui, velho.
It's locked.
Let's keep looking.
É por aqui, mas tem um. Já vi que tem um soldado ali, mas os ratos estão. Acho que tem um soldado abaixado ali. Preciso de ratos. Aqui ele conseguiria passar e abrir a porta, né? Se fosse com a míssil.
What the hell are the rats doing here? What the hell happened?
Não, achei que a gente era... Os ratos ainda pegam a gente, né? Tudo bem.
I'll push them back.
Only until we can get through. Don't overdo it.
I'll try.
Mas isso aqui vai ter que ser um poder utilizado em conjunto, né? Tipo, um escuro, basicamente, porque os ratos não vão na luz. Então, tipo, a Misty destrói a luz, vamos supor, né? Se eles juntarem assim.
These roads are in a terrible state. How are we gonna deliver this? All we need now is to lose one of these cages.
Be careful.
Sai.
Well done. These rats.
They're not paying attention to me.
Não controla, não. Esse daqui parece ser diferente. Eles não chegam a obedecer pra, tipo, o enfiar na luz aqui e acabar com eles. Não.
Are you still alright, Hugo?
It feels a bit funny.
It will make you tired. That's normal. Tell me if you feel poorly.
Yes.
Perdeu tempo.
Mummy, why do I know how to do this?
It's the blood that decides. It's complicated to explain.
But Amicia doesn't know.
No. I'll explain later.
We had an argument, Mummy.
It's all right, my darling. Let's get out of here, huh?
Cara, que irado, cara, que irado. Alguém fechou a porta. Vai chegar a Misha, não vai? Provavelmente vai chegar ela pra...
So, Beatrice, you are reunited with your son at last.
I know what you have done to him. You have taken what you wanted, now let him go.
Oh, you insult me, Madame de Rune. Your son is the natural carrier of the macula, and it has not yet finished with him, which means neither have I. But this you know.
Vitalis, let us finish this.
Nicholas, you cannot understand. You feel it as I do. Do you not, boy? We are bound by blood now. What do you think, Hugo? Your family grows larger, huh?
I beg of you. I promise to help you, but allow my son to leave.
His destiny is not to be a Darun. His destiny is to be here, at my side.
You are a monster.
A monster? Madame, you have yet to see just how.
Kill her!
Hugo, the rat is
Say
the
goodbye
only
to your
way.
mother, boy.
Don't hurt her! Oh no! Did I kill him?
I'm sorry, Hugo.
Attack! Kill her!
Hey, what do I do?
Vitalis, stop it! He's just a child.
I'm scared!
You don't have a home anymore. You are ours! God! You are the beginning of the conjuration! The future depends on you!
Why are you doing this?
Archer!
Why? Leave me alone! Let me go!
Hugo, listen to my voice.
There's a reward for he who kills her!
Be strong.
The prima macula. It's reacting. Continue.
Stop torturing him. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Too late. Come on! The child is weakening.
Yes. Devour them. The threshold awaits you. Pass to the other side.
No, Hugo, don't listen to him. My son, don't forget who you are.
E agora? Nesse meio tempo, o que a Missy tá
That's
fazendo?
enough.
Hugo, say something. Hugo, can you hear me? Oh no.
He's powerful, but he has not reached the threshold as we'd hoped.
Do you know why?
Amicia. It's Amicia.
How tiresome. But he's close now, and we have other pawns we can play.
Take her away.
Leave him alone. What else do you want?
A lot more. So much more. And you will stay here with me to make sure we get it. Do not worry, Hugo. I have
Agora
complete
deve ser o fim do
faith
capítulo aqui.
in you. We shall
E aí, o
succeed.
próximo é só concluir, né? Vai ser a conclusão os próximos aí. Estamos caminhando bem perto do fim. Tá aí, ó. Laços de Sangue. Capítulo 14 concluído. E o 15 é lembranças. Vamos ver o início aí do 15. Cara, o jogo é bom, né? Por mais que ele seja linear, né, gente? Mas o jogo ele é muito bom. Eu particularmente tenho gostado bastante desse game, né? Um jogo que a história em si, aquele plot, a história, vai criando os vínculos e tudo mais, o mistério que tem, o que você quer saber, o que vai acontecer, né? Você fica nessa. Por mais que seja jogo bem roteirizado, eu diria que é um dos jogos mais roteirizados dessa geração. Tipo, de você ter uma trilha e você não consegue sair dessa trilha, sabe? Você segue ela do início ao fim, pelo que eu tô vendo. Não é ruim, né? Mas é porque eu falo que essa geração ela trouxe jogos grandiosos em mundo aberto, né? A gente tem aí o The Witcher 3, né? O Zelda Breath of the Wild, o Red Dead Redemption 2, enfim, né? São jogos dessas gerações que tem mundo aberto grande, tem muitas opções para você fazer, muita coisa para você fazer no game, mas esse aqui tem um roteiro a seguir do início ao fim. E basicamente é isso.
Amicia,
Agora nós vamos com a Amicia atrás.
stay calm, Amicia.
Hugo.
Cara, eu quero muito que
Arthur and I tracked you down, but
You disappeared for 3
3
days,
dias.
Amicia. You almost died. We were so worried.
Hugo,
Eu quero muito que o Hugo fique de boa e a mãe deles também, cara. Todo mundo fica bem aí. Espero.
leave me alone.
Lembranças esse capítulo. Um mês depois. Esse tempo todo. Janeiro de 1349.
Come on, stop dreaming. The others must be up. The rats will be coming. We need to light the fires.
I want it. Come on. Please open, will you?
Caramba, passou muito tempo, velho. Um mês depois. Olha, realmente, esse capítulo 15, lembrança, parece que vai ser aquela... eu acredito, né, que seja aquela de... Ok, gente, agora vamos fazer uma coisa e ir atrás deles, né? Não vamos ficar parado aqui quieto, só esperando, né? Só esperando acontecer. Eu acho que vai ser isso, vai ser um capítulo mais curto. Mas, gente, eu vou dar aquela pausa aqui, né? Talvez depois a gente abre live mais tarde também. Mas eu vou dar aquela pequena pausa, comer alguma coisa e tudo mais. E nós voltamos aí. Eu quero fechar esse game. Quem sabe na próxima live de The Plague Tale a gente consiga fechar ele, né? Fazer os capítulos restantes. Eu não sei exatamente quantos capítulos tem esse jogo. Não pesquisei, não procurei saber ainda. E, pô, na verdade eu acho que nem pretendo procurar. Eu tô indo aqui só jogando, tô imersivo na história, como eu falei, né? Mas é isso, depois a gente volta. Você tá assistindo vídeo, galera, canal de lives, link tá na descrição, ok? Também temos a lojinha usereview.com.br. Lá tem diversos modelos aí de caneca pra você adquirir a sua. Aqui tem uma um dos meus da minha humilde coleção, né? Você toma seu café, sua água, seu suco, seu chá, enfim, link na descrição. E depois a gente volta aí com o The Plague Tale ou até mesmo outro game, né? Mas eu tô curtindo, eu quero fechar esse game, cara. Eu tô curtindo bastante, ok? Então é isso. Vou ficando por aqui, espero que tenham gostado. Um grande abraço aí, valeu. E lembrando, se inscreva, redes sociais da NokyamZone, ok? Link na descrição, gente. Valeu.